Okay, I'm gonna also real quick. So yeah, not really much is happening until tomorrow. Um, that's all we can really say right now. Nothing really happening until tomorrow. They're going to be stars. I was going to be stars last second, but I changed my mind last minute. I'll do B stars tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna do this for a little bit.
South at Grand Rapids over toward about Flint toward Lexington. That's your medium risk. It's a level 3 on our scale. That's going to be mainly again for all hazards, wind, hail, perhaps a tornado as well.
Constantine.
We have a very thin
Okay.
low chance, and anything really north of that is limited mainly for hail. If you live in the yellow, green, or orange zones, you do have that risk primarily for all hazards, especially in orange. Let's go ahead and talk about our hazards though, starting with the tornado outlook.
Oh my lord.
Anything really north of that green area,
Ugh, shit.
fairly low chance of a tornado happening. Well, if you get in that green
3% chance of. Ooh, shit. Weather report. We might get tornado tomorrow.
right around 10% probability for a tornado.
3 to 10% tomorrow.
Up there,
Ooh.
green zone up to a 3% or so, 2.9 to be exact.
10% chance of a tornado.
For the north, and that's less than 1%. So really just south of Mount Pleasant, south of Clare, south of the Tri-Cities is your risk for tornadoes. Anything north of that would be mainly a hail threat. Here's your wind risk here. Highest again in that red zone where we hatched it for 75 miles per hour.
So that's me. Constantine's just up the road from here, so they're showing Constantine, so that's just up the road from here. But yeah, we got some problems.
North in the yellow zone, up to 25% chance there from Stanton, Grand Rapids.
Ooh, we got 40% chance or higher.
Then further north, it's a lower end risk, not a zero risk, but a lower, less than 5% risk all the way up toward about that Mackinac Sheboygan area. And then last but not least, the hail risk, a little bit lower.
Ooh, yep, they're showing everywhere.
Good chance across
40% chance.
So really an all hazards threat here.
So we're up a creek without a fucking paddle. Okay, so looks like we got hell. We got hell, practically. Tomorrow will be horrible.
If you get a line segment, it's going to turn mostly to a wind dominant threat. So in order, from most concerning to least concerning, wind, hail, and then tornadoes. And depending on storm mode, we'll have to adjust that tomorrow based on what we see happening.
So we got some pinks and purples for us.
So that is the gist of the forecast.
So I got some severe weather coming, guys.
This is our version. Going back to the SPC here, we are in a slight risk.
Ooh, I got orange. Yep, we got orange. Orange and 3, or yep, we got orange here. So tomorrow we got severe weather.
On things, give you our opinion, give you SPC opinion, eat it all out.
The weather radios will be starting. Will be spilling tomorrow. We got severe weather tomorrow coming. So yeah, that's nice.
3 p.m. to 10 p.m. or really 3 p.m. to about midnight or so. Somewhere around 5 p.m. to about 10 p.m. All right. You'll have a tiny graphic.
3 to 5 for me. I don't think so.
If you guys want to see a map with start time, end time, stuff like that, we'll have it covered a little later on after the screen here. I believe that is everything I have to cover.
Okay, so it looks like we are up a creek without a paddle. Looks like we got severe weather coming tomorrow, guys. So we got severe weather coming, guys, tomorrow. So we are going to be careful about tomorrow. Tomorrow will be pretty bad. So tomorrow, from 5 to 7, we're gonna have problems. So I'm gonna have both camera. I'm gonna have to have the cameras on, and maybe go downstairs due to severe weather tomorrow. But we'll see what happens. I gotta get stuff around tomorrow to make sure I can get stuff done tonight. Make sure it's ready to go for tonight, just in case. Because if we have a tornado, we're gonna be, careful on that. So yeah. So tomorrow, looks like we might have a tornado tomorrow. But I don't think we're going. I mean, we might have a chance of a tornado tomorrow. A 10% chance of a tornado tomorrow. So that'd be a torque count of 10 tomorrow. That means a torque count of. So that means a torque count of 1 for us. 10% chance of a tornado hitting us tomorrow. They're showing Centerville on the board. And Centerville's 5 miles from here. So that means I will have to keep an eye on this for tomorrow. So it's around. So we'll have to be live around. We'll be ready for that. And if the tornado does happen, if I can't go live, I will pre-record it and put it on YouTube later on. This is something that we do not mess around with here. I've been through a couple tornadoes before. This is something we do not want to mess around with. So yeah, tomorrow will be pretty bad. So tomorrow we will have to keep an eye on this tomorrow around 4 o'clock or something. I have two other rails that might start squilling tomorrow. If they start squilling, then then I have to keep an eye on the what severe weather. If I have to, watch some storm chasers or local TV. Now this is something that we do not mess around with here on this channel. As you guys know, we don't take this this is not something we take. This is something we take real seriously here on this channel. We do take severe weather seriously on this channel. Do you got more? Do you get more views? The views don't care. I mean, I don't do storm videos just for the views. Okay, I do storm videos for safety reasons, and for historical. Actually, I do the storm videos on this channel mostly for historical reasons only. That's what reason I do weather videos on this channel for. Is for historical reasons only, not for the views. For historical reasons only. I'm not like the other YouTubers that do this for a living. Okay, I'm just doing it for fun. But yeah, I mean, I've been through a tornado before. I've been through a big tornado outbreak before, and trust me, it's not fun. So yeah, not much. Just stuff happening tomorrow. We got severe weather coming in tomorrow, so I thought do the quick report real quick. Yeah, so we got severe weather coming in tomorrow. We got severe weather for tomorrow. For our count, my area is in orange, so I got a level 3 on the Storm Prevention Center, a level 3, or a Torcon of 1. So yeah, we got to keep an eye on we have to keep an eye on this. I'm a variety. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know I'm a variety channel. And last year it was pretty bad. Last year, remember we had those tornadoes hit Centerville. We also had a tornado hit here in Three Rivers. F2, F3 hit the Three Rivers last year by the skiing rink. F2, F3. I don't remember. I got it off of WNDU TV, channel 16, out of South Bend. We had a tornado hit here. An F2, F3 last year hit here in Three Rivers. Okay. Then we also had a couple tornadoes hit Centerville, Michigan last year. It was a few months ago. Tornadoes hit Centerville, Colon, and if you Baroda. Outside, in parts of Bronson, Baroque, got hit with tornadoes last year. Porridge got hit real bad last year. Porridge got hit real bad with the tornadoes. It hit the FedEx office in Porridge. Whole side of the building was destroyed. It was not pretty. FedEx got pretty badly destroyed. So yeah. So yeah, we don't do this for views. We just do this for safety reasons and historical reasons. So tomorrow, we might lose power. We already get reports of hail. We're going to get hail tomorrow. We're going to get hail up to maybe a quarter or bigger. High winds. The biggest concern I'm worried about is the tornado we might have. Tonight or tomorrow, after this recording, I'm going to go downstairs, make sure we got our emergency gear ready to go. I know we got water downstairs. I know we got pillows downstairs. I might have to put a radio. I might have to put an AM/FM radio downstairs, which is right there or over there. I'll have to make sure the radio works. Have it with me so I can go downstairs with it. Then I'll have to make sure I have the camera gear. The camera gear will have to go downstairs with me. But those sirens go off, I go downstairs. Tornado siren goes off, I go downstairs. The radio goes off, I go downstairs. I mean, this is something that we are taking seriously for tomorrow. This is not a joke. This is something you don't joke around with. Okay? I mean, here in Michigan, we get tornadoes, but the tornadoes we get here are not... I mean, I've been through one tornado before, and I don't think this is a joke. I'm dead serious about this. When we have tornadoes, I'm dead serious about this. We had a few tornado warnings over the past few months, and I actually had, if you're a tornado emergency, you're screwed. If it's a tornado emergency, you're screwed. If it's a warning, take cover now. If it's an emergency, you're screwed. You're big screwed. Emergency means it's on top of your ass right now. Now, make sure you always have a battery powered radio nearby, because you lose power, you know what I'm saying. You need a battery powered radio. Even if come on, you go to the dollar store and get a radio for like $5. An AM/FM radio for $5. Make sure you buy a radio. Make sure you buy a cheap hand radio, like $5. You buy a cheap handheld radio for like $5 at the store. Or get a boombox. Yeah, I know it's a battery. It takes big old battery. But come on, is a boombox. Come on, spending money for a big old boombox with speakers and batteries is worth it. I mean, I wanted to buy an antique radio. I got me an antique radio. I got this antique radio right here I bought for a lot of money off of Amazon for one reason. I wanted an antique radio to do stuff with. Well, it's on a local radio station. It's on WRCI 97.7 WRCI, the country radio station in my town. I mean, if you're like me and you live in a big city that has tons of radio stations, make sure you do this, guys. If you live in a big city that has like a lot of radio stations, make sure you have your radio turned into at least one radio station where you live in, so you can hear weather reports. That's what I have. I mean, I'm lucky. I live in a town that has two radio stations, WRCI and WLKM. Now, I have it set to WRCI because it's around the corner from my house. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be dangerous. Tomorrow will be a video that I do not want to do. Tomorrow we might have to do some videos that we don't want to do, but tomorrow is for safety reasons only. But this time, nothing's really happening right now until tomorrow. No, I watched 8. I didn't watch 3, I watched 8. 8 was showing some orange where I live. 8 was showing some orange. Michigan Storm Chasers was showing some orange. So I'm getting ready for that. I just need to get sure I have the I mean, if they issue a warning, I'm going downstairs. If the sirens go off, I go downstairs. I have a radio I'm taking with me downstairs, a battery powered radio. You need one of those radios. I do have an AM FM radio right here that doesn't really work. It's an alarm clock I used to use. That's staying up here. It's antique. I like it, but yeah. No, I'm not afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid of the hail. That's about it. I'm afraid of the hail. But I mean, yeah, I am a little bit worried because they did issue a 10% chance of a tornado for me. So yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that, but not really. I'm ready for it. I mean, all I have to do is get the battery. All I have to do tomorrow is cook breakfast, and around 3 o'clock is when it's supposed to hit. But I'll be fine. 3 p.m. is when it's supposed to hit, so I'll be fine. Don't you have a shelter to go to? Besides, I have a shelter. It's called the basement. I have a storm shelter. It's called the basement. I mean, come on. I already used the shelter one time already, and that's when that tornado hit Centerville. I'm going to cook biscuits or I'm going to cook cinnamon rolls for breakfast tomorrow. I mean, that sounds good. Besides, I'm ready for the storm. It's going to hit tomorrow. I'm just making sure I have everything around, Yeah, I know. But I live in Three Rivers, and I'm just going to make sure that I'm ready for it. Which I'm ready for. I mean, I'm just making sure I got my stuff around. Because last week we had the tornado drill last week. If you remember, we had that tornado drill last week. And I was downstairs. Everything was ready to go. The only thing to put down there was food. The water's already expired, but who cares? I mean, we got jugs of water we can use. I mean, I got cameras. I got batteries. I just need to make sure my GoPros are charged up. Because those GoPros are going to go maybe on the porch. If there's a storm coming, if I put GoPros on the porch, I might lose my GoPros, but who cares? I'm going to have them downstairs. I'm going to have them up where I can film it. No. My neighbors are black. Some of my neighbors are black. I live in the east side of town. I live on the east side. So, yeah. Yeah. My coworkers are, I have a couple coworkers that are black, but yeah, I don't work with them once in a while, yeah. I live on the east side. No duh! I got punched in the face outside my own house for no damn ass reason a couple years ago. Yeah, I think I know that, and yeah, let's leave it at that. The police really did their job. Not really. They investigated, but nothing came up. Yeah, you tell the police that. See what happens. You might end up in jail. Besides, I have some buddies that might take care of the problem. I have some buddies that owe me some favors and tell me they take care of the problem for me. If I see the asshole again, I just call the police. No, he was black. If he was Mexican, I would have called ICE. No, the guy was black. And if I see that asshole again, I'm calling the cops. or I'll call my buddies who told me they'll take care of it for me. I have a few people who owe me a few favors over the years of stuff doing for them. You see, I helped a friend of mine who was doing a charity event. He told me if there's a favor, any favor in the world you need help with, you just call him up and he'll take care of it for me. So I still have three. I still have three help cards. I still have these three. I have these three cards or IOU cards, and that's all I'm gonna say. And trust me, these friends of mine, do not take lightly to find out what they did. Yeah, I told them what happened to me. They told me they'll take a look into it. Oh, my neighbors are nice, yeah, but yeah, it wasn't my neighbors. A friend of my neighbors. It punched me in the face. So they figure out who did. If we ever find out, if I see that idiot again, I'm gonna be calling the police, or I'll be calling a colleague of mine to take care of the problem because he cracked my jaw. And if you're one of my early subscribers, you know I wasn't talking that much for about a week. I couldn't eat for 2 weeks. You didn't eat for 2 weeks, Tyler. What do you do? I had to drink V8 for 2 weeks. That's how bad it was. It was so bad I drank V8 for 2 weeks. That's why the channel went down. That's why I was down for 2 weeks. I was down and out off the camera for 2 weeks because of that. Stayed with my grandparents for a week just to recuperate. And yeah. So some friends of mine owe me some favors. Told me they'll take care of the problem if I see him again. I tell my buddy this. He'll take care of it. He'll wake up in a secluded location where he will understand how bad it was. I was too young to drink. I mean, I wasn't in the mood to drink alcohol. I was drinking V8 for 2 weeks, or something like V8 for 2 weeks. So yeah. And my grandparents don't drink, so yeah, they don't like alcohol that much. So you know, I was doing what my grandparents told me to do. My grandparents don't drink, so I didn't want to drink either, especially in the pain I was in. I should went to the hospital, got X-rays done to my jaw, but I didn't get those done with. Besides during Corona, so I couldn't do that. So yeah, I mean, still my channel. So yeah, it's been like 3, 4 years ago. So yeah, a few more years, and this guy will get away with it. No, took painkillers. Took some strong painkillers. This is before marijuana was legal in our state. Some counties are still against the law in some counties now. But yeah, that's doesn't really matter. It's changing for something else. It's changing the subject to something else, like how we're going to take care of this storm problem tomorrow. It's changed to something else. I don't know what to change it to. It's changed to something else because, you know. Yeah, I have tons of water. I have water. I have that stuff. All I don't have is food. But you can survive 3 days off food. Besides, we have a pretty good sized house, so we're good. Yeah, I got enough stuff for tomorrow's report. It's just to be safe than sorry, you know. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, as long as I have power. I'm going to film the video, but if I lose power, you can't do. You know, I can't do that. But you know, yeah, I will. I will most likely do a video downstairs. As long as I got power, I'll do a video. But if I don't have no power, I can't do a video for you guys. But I'm gonna have the cameras go working. So yeah. But yeah, we're ready for tomorrow. I got camera. Got 3 spare batteries for the handy cam over there. Got the main camera. Got the fancy camera charging right now. So yeah. Wait, what did you just say? Why do you have a? No, it's a company that I don't sponsor. This shirt has a company name on it that a company I don't sponsor. So that's why there's tape over it for. It was this shirt or another shirt, but yeah, it's a shirt that has a company that doesn't sponsor me. So I have to tape over it. That's what there's tape over it for. The company doesn't sponsor me, and I'm too late, and that's why there's tape over it for. They do not sponsor me. If they sponsored me, then I would not have tape on it. But yeah, they don't sponsor me. Older videos have the name of the company on here, but they just don't sponsor me, so I don't. So I thought, you know, I put tape over it because I'm not getting paid by them. So why should I have them on my shirt? It was there to turn it inside out, which inside out makes it look more dorky than tape. I got laundry to do tomorrow too, so yeah. I need I feel that's a. What is this? Is it or is that actually a puss ball? I don't know what that is. But yeah. If there's a hole in the shirt, big hole in the shirt, I throw the shirt away. Or I sew it up myself. But yeah, I mean, I'm ready for tomorrow. I mean, I got a clock down. I've had a clock downstairs this year, so yeah, we're good with there too. Because sometimes I'm downstairs doing train stuff. I don't have a clock down there, and when I work, I lose track what time it is. So yeah. Okay, I'm staying on here. I mean, nope. Went to the movies today. Saw a movie, a pretty good movie. So good, maybe a part 2 coming out. Who knows? A Working Man. That was a pretty good movie. I can't believe though MGM Studios just got bought by Amazon. The channel's the MGM Studios 100 years, an Amazon company. So yeah, MGM got bought by Amazon. So now the only two companies that are still independent. There's like 2 independent companies still independent. Paramount, which is a division of Viacom, they're still technically independent still, and Columbia Pictures. They're still independent though. Columbia's still independent, technically. That's it. Columbia and Paramount, those 2 companies are still independent. Warner Brothers got bought by Warner Brothers New Line Cinema got bought by Discovery Channel, And MGM, after 100 years, got bought by Amazon. And we already know what happened to Fox. Fox got bought by Disney. So Paramount and Columbia Pictures are the only two companies that are still technically independent. Are still technically independent. Still independent studios, still technically. So yeah, A Working Man. It was a pretty good movie. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna do an all nighter. Seems like a little hard to do an all nighter. I mean, I try doing an all nighter. I'm not gonna do an all nighter. I mean, if I had a proper computer, I'd do an all nighter right now. But yeah, not gonna happen. Besides, I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow and then do that thing I said I was gonna do. Right now it's 7:40. I don't like Red Bull. I tried it. I don't like Red Bull. The other day, someone offered me C4. I said no, thank you. Tomorrow, around between 3 and between 5, 6 o'clock or earlier. So yeah, tomorrow when the storm does come, I'll be ready for it. I mean, they're saying around 5. They're saying between 5 to 8 o'clock. They used to. I mean, it was gonna be at 8 o'clock at night, but they changed it. Nope. I'm gonna be in bed by then. I will watch Sunday morning news before I forget. I will wake up tomorrow morning, watch Sunday morning news on 3 or 8 or 17, and don't forget about it. I'm gonna watch the morning news. I will watch the Sunday morning news. I will make sure I watch early up watch Sunday morning news and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm ready for the storm. WXMI Fox 17, WXMI TV Fox 17. I watch them sometimes. If we'll wake up late, real late. I have to go to that channel. Sometimes I wake up so late I have to watch them. What's there okay? Nope, I'm staying home tomorrow. I'll make some money tonight. I need to make some money, but yeah. No, I do not have a barbecue grill. I had one, I sold it. Never used it. Hot dogs. No, I use a I have an electric grill I use. Oh, I use electric grill. I have one of those cheap electric grills you can buy online. Bought it over at Aldi's a few years ago. Box recovery. So yeah, we're just down here for a little bit of fun.